You don't 27, you
look like 29, bro.
I think so. You turn.
What's the age?
The man tried and tell me about. Big Joe could be your father, eh?
You 29?
Yeah.
You 29?
I'm 29. I'm a young man, my boy.
I know it.
I'm 29, dog. I just get 29 the other day. August 4th was my birthday.
Oh. 7 years in front.
Huh?
You're 7 years in front.
I have said exactly.
Oh, like 28.
I'm 29, dog.
I'm 42.
Dog, that degree is just my father agree, you know. I'm 29.
Where you were
dog.
school? It's like 28. And you're 29.
Yeah. Good night and welcome to more Women's Premier League action this evening. Goodwill Runnerz versus Mahaut Soca Striketes. My name is Kareem Regis and I'll be joined in commentary by the one, the only, Michael, Big Joe, Joseph.
Pleasant good evening, Kareem, and to all our viewers. It's beautiful weather this evening, Kareem, at the Stock Farm facility.
Yes, beautiful weather indeed. A little bit of a breeze, but clear skies. Unlike a lot of the rain we've been having over the past few weeks, Michael. And it's perfect conditions for football, as we have two of the top teams in the Women's Premier League, the Mahaut Soca Striketes and the New India Goodwill Runnerz, as they prepare to do battle here. As you said, at the Stock Farm Technical Center, Goodwill Runnerz in the all yellow kit, goalkeeper in green, and the Mahaut Soca Striketes in their sky blue and pink shorts with the pink socks, looking sharp as always.
goalkeeper is absent right now, Kareem, so we are waiting to see the goalkeeper
Yes.
joining the rest of the Mahaut Striketes. So we should be in for an exciting game. Like you said, two of the top teams in the women's league coming up against each other this evening.
Yes, for sure. And it looks like, well, we had one of the outfield players who was decked out in the goalkeeper kit, but I suspect the late arrival of the maybe usual shortstop or somebody more capable of the shortstopping has happened. And the person is maybe just going to get changed to join the team quickly here tonight, Michael, as we apologize for what is a slightly late kickoff at the technical center.
Yes, just before kickoff, speaking with the manager of the Striketes, the goalkeeper was on her way. So it appears that she has arrived, and we look forward to an exciting evening.
Yeah, you know, the Friday 7 p.m. games always a little bit tricky for a lot of people. You know, getting off work and trying to make their way to the technical center.
Yeah, that's one of the disadvantages when you have the amateur football. You know, the players have a life outside of football where they have to earn their living. So priority will always come to your job.
Yeah, for sure. But I've seen in many situations, a lot of players, both male and female, putting football first.
But you know, like just like everything, there's the pros, there's the cons. Even if your workplaces, there are workplaces who will entertain your career in amateur football, and then you have those employers that will give you a hard time to give you like time off to play.
Sure. So we have just that short delay as the goalkeeper gets ready. And both teams coming in having faced some different results in their last games. We have the Runners who ran out 8-0 victors against the Kalinago Warriors team some nights ago. And then we also have the Soca Striketes who lost, I think it was 4-0
against Bombers.
But interestingly enough, that game, they started that game with only 7 players. Six outside and
the one goalkeeper.
And
so it was advantage Bombers from the onset.
But the girls did do very well.
Yeah, to start with 7 and only concede 4. That you did very well. But we see that they have a full complement of players this evening, so it's they will be starting this game with their full 11.
All right, and the team's going to be led. Well, of course, you know, with the Runners. Of course, with the Runners, you have player coach Rosie Regis, always willing, always ready. And on the Mahaut side, well, Coach Kenneth Esprit is absent right now. I'm not sure if he'll be joining the team soon, but it's going to be coached temporarily by Shezi.
National Youth Female Manager, Shezi. Yeah, so we apologize again, Kareem, for our delayed start, but the goalkeeper has arrived and is in goal.
And both teams just taking the field. And of course that both teams sprinkled with talent, the likes of Brittany, Dennis.
Rush good from you? Alright.
Shaquana Centrals at the back. And for the runners, of course, you have the likes of Brianna Briggs, Roselia Regis, Tasha, just to name a few notable mentions. I'm going to actually give you the full starting lineup from the Goodwill Runnerz. We have Roselia Regis, Cassica Samuel, Naomi Defoe, Alian George, Wendella Augustine, Charlene Smith, Nicole Hector, Tasha Geese, Kayla George, Brianna Briggs, and Kisan Peltier, rounding up the starting 11 for the Runners. And for the Mahaut Soca Striketes, we have Kiana Phillip, Brittany Dennis, Shaquana Centrals, Kian George, Sarai Stedman, Kimara Felix, Ezra Elwin, Alisa Louise, and Risha Laura, rounding up that starting 11 for the Runners. The Striketes, rather. And the first infringement of the game, and it's going to be a long. Nicole Hector on the ball. Sarai trying to free Brittany. Rosie gets it to Briggs. And it's offside on Brianna Briggs. The referee marking and just taking some time to turn to his official. But good call by his official in their side, Joshua. Ball with Mahaut in the center. Brittany. Bit of a tussle. And one springing forward. Sarai in a foot race, but good coming out there from the goalkeeper.
Brave from the goalkeeper there.
Our plan is gonna be a ball. It's gonna be the Runnerz ball.
Boy, coach. Right there. Check the touch on it right there. I'm just trying to control
it. Sarai trying to get past two, but good covering there by Wendella. And a sneaker Hector giving it to Regis. Regis trying to find it forward. And Tasha puts one forward. All the way to
no nonsense clearance.
Yes, no nonsense clearance by Miss Geese.
Just about 3 minutes in. Poor clearance by the goalkeeper, Karim, and we have our first goal.
Yes, our first goal of the game. Poor clearance by the goalkeeper, and it looks like it's the number 6 for the Goodwill Runnerz, which I get confirmation of the young lady's name. And that's Kayla George with the goal. So Kayla George with the game's first goal, a mistake at the back by the goalkeeper.
So for 1-0 to New India, Goodwill, Kayla George putting on him on the score sheet.
Get the pressure.
Early goal for the Runners, Karim.
Yeah.
The type of start that the coach would have wanted.
Go, beat up.
Mahaut looking to come forward. Mahaut looking dangerous. Ooh. Ball just escaping Kian. Only as far as Ezra.
What's she kicking it to?
And it's out of play. Throwing runners. And not the start of the game that the Mahaut team would be looking for. Ball forward. Brittany trying to release Kian. Kian tries to get there, but good defensive play by Tasha Esprit.
Kiana, watch it, Kiana, yes.
The pass was good. See, we see an error on the other end this time from the. Let's see if Ma was able to take advantage of this.
Just
Not able to take advantage of this error this time.
yeah, just not really getting a proper connection on the cross on that the far side winger for Mahaut.
But so far, both teams have shown that they are able to penetrate the others' defense.
Pressure it.
Yes, for sure.
Let's Kiana. Shot.
That's a long effort, looping, but the goalkeeper handles comfortably. Strong clearance this time.
Very much so.
And that ball, uncharacteristically, they're beating Chekwana Centrals, but she doing well to recover. Yeah. And the ball touching the hand of Michael Hector. Michael Hector, usually controls the center of midfield with a maturity far beyond her years.
I just remember she was in the U16 festival we had a few weeks ago, so she's pretty young.
And that's the goal scorer, Kayla George. Good cover in there. Chekwana Centrals.
Asika able to win that.
Good recover there by Ezra.
Football attempt. It's good to see that the young ladies are trying the footballs.
Yes, it's high quality of football shown. Let's not forget just look like Brianna Briggs winning one. Briggs! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Kasika!
Goal number 2, Kareem, for the Goodwill Runnerz. Kasika Samuel.
Yeah, it's just good composure shown there by Kasika.
So it's 2-0. 8 minutes in, Kareem, 2-0. If you are given that scoreline before the game starts, you're taking it every time.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, early goals, they set the tone, especially when it's what you would normally consider too even in my team, and that's a ball breaking through. Good work.
Keeper has shown that she's able to come up a line very well.
For sure, and Tasha just doing a lot of the marshalling at the back there. Brittany trying to put one through. But ricochets off Kian, and it's going to be out of play. Goal kick.
Let's go, ladies! Come on!
Tasha has looked pretty well at the back so far, marshalling the troops from the back. So if you're just joining us, it's 2-0 in favor of New India Goodwill Runnerz. 4th minute goal by Kayla George and an 8th minute goal by Kasika Samuel.
Good work by the goalkeeper.
Very good work, Karim.
Yeah, just handling the deflection well. That's Charlington Smith.
Very good work. Very good work.
And the Goodwill Runnerz team, Michael, entering a new era. Some younger players. We highlighted the likes of Hector, and then you also have like young Kayla George there as well. Brianna Briggs again, very young.
They would have been on the U14, was it? The U14 couple years ago.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
made it to the finals. Calm down.
Get it tomorrow. Pass it.
So we see
Mahaut does play some attractive football, Michael.
Pass it, baby boy.
They sometimes end lacking in final product. And that's a great ball forward. 1-on-1. Gets up wrong two. Ezra running back, and that's a good last-ditch challenge there. Briggs.
just offside. Just offside. Lovely piece of defending.
And I thought the ref was going to blow the whistle there. There's a clear pushing it back of Ezra Elwin.
Referee. Lovely piece of controls by Tasha. And they assumed that they were offside, Karim. The Goodwill Runnerz attackers assumed that they were offside, but they were very much onside.
Ball wide, cross coming into the box. Goalkeeper.
Nicely taken by the goalkeeper.
And that's one way to build your confidence. A nice claim.
You mentioned the Goodwill Runnerz on a rebuild.
Yes.
But with young players, and Goodwill Runnerz would have been the team over the years known to have the veteran players. So it's a whole new DNA.
That's Daniel Brumant doing well on that far side. Yeah, well, it's a new DNA. Again, Daniel Brumant, one of those young ones talking about who cannot be over the age of 17 years old. So you have the likes of Daniela, you have Dickel, Brianna Briggs, Kayla George and others, and then you just have that sprinkling of experience in between them, the likes of Tasha. As Kayla coming down again. The likes of Tasha Esprit, Rosilia Regis, you know?
Kasika Samuel. All with many years experience on the field. It's a nice blend of, you can go full youth. So they have a nice blend of experienced players that will help guide them along. But the young ones are holding up their end.
Go!
Sarai, back through Brittany. Brittany sends it wide. Ezra Elwin. And just lacking that cutting edge there, Mahaut.
Their build-up play is quite decent. It's just some in the attacking field. It's just been let down just a bit.
It looks like Brittany then is playing a deeper role. And that's a good through ball.
Lovely through ball, well weighted pass.
Daniel trying to get it through to the center. Good idea.
The idea was just the lacking in the execution just a bit.
And again, nothing from the referee.
And the player is down, Karim. And it's a corner kick to To Goodwill.
That's two times now I feel the referee could have blown the whistle and
Yes, Karim, I'm full in support. I'm full in support of that statement. We saw it earlier with Ezra, and now with is it that the referees are allowing the game to be physical?
yeah, I mean,
But it's clearly a foul.
yeah, clearly, but maybe not so clearly. But as we always say, Michael, you know, they are the trained officials.
Yeah,
We are the commentators.
that's right. And the referee's decision is always gonna be final. And even if you're playing and you see it's a foul, there's no way you can win.
No, you can't win.
And that's something I keep telling my players. Let the noise and arguments come from the sideline,
Yeah, for sure.
from the coaches.
Yeah, the
Not
coaches.
you guys.
Yeah,
You can-
the coaches.
There's no way you can win if an official, whether you agree with a decision or not.
So I love that little interesting dynamic there. You just had Nickel Hector coming across to Chelsea, and despite being on separate teams, they would have that connection from the national
youth
team.
Yes.
And it's always interesting. I'm sure even yourself, Michael, myself, I've worked with national teams in the past, and now you get to play against the players.
Yeah, definitely.
I had that experience a couple of weeks ago with just always supporting the players around, guys that you've been on tour with. You always check up on their careers, how it's going,
Definitely.
just checking up on them as people.
So you like last night for a game where I had couple players who was like calling the referee for me to to get carried,
And that's guys that you would have been on tour with.
Yeah. So they're laughing, calling the referee,
Yeah, but I mean, as I always tell people, the football it's supposed to be a family.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
You want to win your games, but
Never did.
it's not
Yeah.
at the detriment of someone or,
Yeah, fair
or you
play
make
and-
enemy,
yeah.
over that, And with the way things go with players leaving clubs, joining other clubs, a player may not be on your club today.
Yeah.
You cannot make enemy with him. Tomorrow he might be on your club,
Yeah,
So
for sure. As we have a corner coming in.
in swinger. Strange play, Karim, by the.
Well, I think Kian was looking for an outlet and couldn't find anything, and rather than probably trying to bang it and have the risk of it ricocheting off of a yellow shirt and into a more dangerous position, she has put it out of play and giving the defense time to reset.
But they were already set. They were all in the box.
Yes.
Shot comes in, Karim.
Good save. And the Goodwill Runnerz really making it difficult for the Mahaut Soca Striketes to build anything coming forward.
Yeah, definitely pressing, trying to win back possession as soon as they lose it.
Some good close control on that far side. And that's Ali and George.
Offside.
Briggs.
Very easy call for the assistant referee. And you know, we always think it two cardinal sins in football. Where a winger is offside when they have the view of the width of the of the field, and a foul through at senior level.
And now looking to come forward. Foul.
Almost going through there.
Yeah, just. Forward. One on one with the goalkeeper. Good recovery there.
Very good piece of defending here by the Mahaut defender.
Shaquana St. Rose that effort, and one of the things she has for sure, Michael, is pace.
She definitely showed it on that occasion to recover. I love the idea. I love the idea. These ladies are not afraid to try and thread that ball through.
And that ball shot coming long, but Charlene Carrington-Smith. Charlene Carrington-Smith again, one of those young players, a young promising goalkeeper, would have come up through the RTC program that later became the National Academy.
Go! Let me get the ball!
Again.
That's a peach of a
lovely
ball.
football again, Kareem. Player just not able to make the most of it.
That's Alian George using every ounce of her veteran savvy there to keep the Mahaut attacker at bay.
Alian George, has she reached veteran status already, Kareem?
Maybe in games played.
At that young age?
Yes.
She should be considered a veteran, yes.
Yeah, in games played, yes, for sure.
Like very experienced for her young age.
Because, Michael, as you know, you would have players who, at age 20, would have been playing senior football year in, year out from about age 16.
15, 16. Definitely.
So you would have paid, at age 20, you would have had 4, 5, 6 years of.
At age 20, I think,
yes.
I think me personally was on 6 or 7
years of
experience, yeah.
No, for sure.
The likes of Baggio, Coulson would have been around the same at that age. But it's always good when the young players get the opportunity. Always good when the young players get the opportunity. And they stick to the task, and the coach keeps calling them back and using them.
And as a foul called there by the referee Maciel to the perplexed Mahaut team.
And even Goodwill team who had the advantage going with the ball.
We have the ball, make space, open my girl.
Nice good build up play from Mahaut.
Go! Are you walking, man?
George again, the number 5. And if I know what I mean, I know her sister, Lisa George, should be watching this game. She doesn't miss any opportunity to see her sister play. So, Alisa, if you're listening, or viewing rather.
Well, we hope she has the speakers on, girl, so she could hear her greetings.
Somebody will clip it and send it. That's Mahaut trying to come forward. Ooh, good work. Rosalie Regis getting one forward. Daniela Brumant losing out to Kian George, but George just unable to reel it in. Kian George, boundless energy.
Risha, come in.
Nickel trying to get one too.
Just a bit overhit on that occasion, Kareem.
Yeah, just a bit overhit. I think Kayla George also was one of those who starred in that U14 women's team that made it all the way to the finals
Yes.
a few years ago.
Going down to, was it French Guiana?
Yes.
Was it 1-0?
1-0, yes,
Yes.
French Guyana.
One of our more memorable showings in recent time. Whether at youth or senior level. Lovely football.
And good recovery there by the Mahaut player. Just getting there in the nick of time.
Definitely a few good players running down that ball trying to win possession.
Ball forward. Sarai.
Opportunity keeper in 2 minds, Kareem. Sarai, goal! Lovely opportunity and lovely goal. Not giving up on the play, Kareem.
And that's,
Keeper caught in 2 minds.
yes, for sure. And that's Sarai Stedman with the finish. Game on, 2-1.
2 goals to 1.
Rosie gets a yellow card before the game. So she gets another yellow card in the game. She gets a red card.
So Kareem, 2 goals to 1 now in favor of Goodwill Runnerz. 27th minute goal for Mahaut Sarai Stedman.
Yes, Sarai Stedman. There's been a yellow card issued to Rosalie Regis in the aftermath of that goal.
Let's go, ladies. Pressure the ball. Watch
Rosalie on a yellow card.
So she has to be careful for the rest of the game. Kareem, going back to the goal of Mahaut, is just determination by the young lady. The ball was a bit overhit, but then the keeper was in 2 minds and she realized she did not give up and she got opportunity, made the most of the opportunity, goal. Mahaut on the score sheet.
Take a shot.
The advantage played there by the referee, but ball through. Brittany, Kian, ball across, dangerously, clearance completed by Kasika, and all of a sudden Mahaut on the front foot. And Chakwana just getting there ahead of Kayla. Ball forward. Ball forward. Sarai. Stedman. Stedman against the whole back line herself. Shot from distance. Rolls straight into the goal. Yeah, baby.
Attack the ball.
Bowman.
Again, Kareem, we see referee allowing some physical play to
ensue.
to go.
And that's a beautiful ball forward.
Keeper decide to stay in the goal, Kareem. Opportunity.
Goal.
3-1. Keeper decided to stay on her line. So that's Brianna Briggs. So 31st minute of play, Kareem. Brianna Briggs makes it 3-1. So the Goodwill Runnerz restore their two goal advantage. So if you're just joining us, it's New India Goodwill Runnerz 3, Mahaut Soca Striketes 1. Kayla George, Kasika Samuel, and Brianna Briggs are scored for New India Goodwill, and the lone goal, Sahari Stedman for the Mahaut Soca Striketes. And we were just commenting on the changing confidence of the Soca Striketes, and as you see another opportunity.
And the Mahaut Soca Striketes, I guess, in an attempt to get something from this game, leaving Shaquana and the other defender for the Runners at the back a bit dry sometimes.
Lovely turn there by Regis.
That's Briggs with an effort, but wide.
Keep the ball, Shannon.
And that's a missed kick by the goalkeeper, but doing well to recover. And I don't think oh, good running. Trying to release it to Sarai. And that's offside. Mahaut looking to come forward. Mahaut trying to put it through. And again, confident goalkeeping there by Charlene Smith. Nickel. Wide. Kayla. And again, Shaquana just covering.
Look up. Yeah, pass the ball.
And Auxiliary just uncharacteristically putting that shot wide with no pressure.
No pressure and support coming from the left flank. Rosie decided to go at goal.
I guess that's some of the luxuries you can take on your free one.
Definitely.
That's it, Tiana.
Kasika with that heavy foot curling.
Serious left foot of Kasika.
That's it, Tiana.
Oh my God. Wing it. Look the dirty win. Oh, everybody in one place.
Puts it forward and Cancera, he said, man, get there. That's some good covering. I think that's Ali and George there turning on the afterburners.
The afterburners curling. Sprinting and winning that ball, knocking it out for a throw. Nice build up on the counter for Mahaut and well defended by George.
Jasmine.
How many more minutes we have remaining in the game, Michael?
It's about 8.5
For the first half.
left in the first half of play, barring any added time from referee Markion.
It's a good take, and Dennis. Speculative, to say the least.
You miss every shot. You don't take care.
But I think that's what gambling addicts used to justify it.
Like the little saying goes, you have to be in it
to win it.
to win it. If you don't attempt it, you cannot score. Lovely piece of play there.
And that's Shakana Sanders again. And I struggle to think what the score might be like if it wasn't for Sanders mopping up at every opportunity.
They have conceded 3 goals, but she has stopped so many this evening so far, Kareem.
And what is it? Is it a corner? A throw in?
Corner. It appears to looks like a corner from. Oh, it's a throw in. We see 4th official Joseph Fadul giving permission for a player to get up off the field to receive some medical attention. Correct.
Yes. Fadul wears many hats among the association. And that ball coming into the box, and Kasika trying to get an effort at it, and just wide, hitting defensive.
Don't be like,
Now we're trying to play it short.
Yeah, man on. Good. Yes, good. Pass it.
Foul.
For some of the plays that have been allowed to go past, I'm surprised that foul was called here.
Yeah, I'll call out at least one. Regis.
Pressure the ball, man. All you want the ball. Everybody plays defense.
I don't be talking again.
Out of play for Goodwill Runnerz.
Kian, the only one in the middle there. We want to do in the middle there.
Runners.
Offside flag.
Brianna Biggs again finding herself in an offside position, Michael.
Yeah. Looks like number 3 or 4 for the first half. So that's something that she has to look at.
Well, if you don't come, I'll just take it. Yeah, tomorrow. Huh? Oh, I don't like my bank. No worry. Okay.
I'm not sure what is happening. Ball should be live.
Yeah, I think everybody for the ball's out for a goal kick. But the ball is in fact actually live. Ali and George. George.
What?
Save.
I think that shot did beat the keeper, but she having her body behind it, stopped her foot, ended up stopping it.
Just unable to keep the ball in play there.
Get to Tasha.
Risha!
Kayla. Good work there, Hector. Hector into Regis.
Stay up.
Get on right side.
Corner kick.
See a player down for the Striketes.
Yeah, and again, the game has been very physical this evening so far.
It's been a very physical game, bro.
It looks like George in a bit of discomfort there as well.
Yes, something may have gone into her eye for him. Medic is on the field with the bag. But it's a face, so I don't expect to see a blue can coming out.
I think she just has a cut over the eye.
I know.
Which one of them? These are two of them, you know. What was this?
She can come down on the side. Because all that is time.
Eric.
That should be the 45-minute mark. So we have a little bit of extra time here at the technical center. Again, scores 3-1.
3 goes to 1 in favor of New India Goodwill Runners. Scorers Kayla George, 4th minute. Kasika Samuel made it 2-0 in the 8th minute. In the 27th minute, Mahaut cut the lead down to 1. Sahari Steadman scoring for Mahaut. 4 minutes later, Brianna Briggs made 3-1 in favor of Goodwill Runners. So that's the score approaching the end of the half. We see that the George is getting some attention. Appears to be a cut or
seems
of
to
some
be,
sort.
Seems to be a cut of some sort.
So she definitely has to get that properly treated if she is to continue in this game. So she's onto the side for the medic. The medic is with her as we speak. We see the Mahaut medic as well is giving her some attention. Yeah, so we resume corner kick to Goodwill Runners.
So both teams down a player in the interim. Yeah.
So corner kick, New India Goodwill Runners. We are now into added time here in the first half of this DFA Women's Premier League match.
And a foul blown in favor of Mahaut this time.
Surprise, surprise. But we see two players play each. It appears that they may have had a head collision because they're both look at their nursing head. Flag goes up.
I know that some papers now to make us some of them.
So Kareem, as we come towards the end of the half, you're the coach of the Striketes. What's your speech to the girls?
Well, I mean, you know, you're down 3-1, but you're still creating some opportunities. Might have to look to see if we can get Brittany Dennis a little bit higher up the pitch where she's more comfortable and can be more effective, and probably see if we can shore up that defensive end and maybe invite a little bit of pressure from the runners. But is the halftime whistle? As I said, scores 3-1 in favor of the Runners, and everything to do for the Soca Striketes in the second half.
Join us again in 15 minutes time.
And we're off for the second half at the technical center.
First opportunity.
And as I say, Van Mahaut looks to start the second half brightly as Coach Kenneth Esprit takes his place on the sideline.
Coach Esprit coming fresh from a Premier League win last night against the Bavest FC, 3-0. No, tonight we'll have to lead these young ladies from a 2-goal deficit right now.
Sarai.
That's all right.
Mahaut has definitely started the second half. Good.
Shot. Ooh, save. Smith.
Good. Come, get the ball. Let the ball work. Yes. Move the ball.
And that's Sarai. Sarai trying to get one. Ball miskicked. Landing. Kian is under it. Kian. Sarai. And Mahaut really feeling the second win, Michael.
Definitely Mahaut has started the better of the two teams in the second half. Goodwill has not come off the gates in the second half of that. It's been all Mahaut so far.
Mahaut. And I think that's the importance of good coaching. Coach Esprit just directing the traffic from the sidelines.
Pass, early, yes.
A lovely through ball here, Kareem. You see, linesman flag goes up, referee says nothing doing. Referee overruling the linesman on that occasion.
On that occasion, yes.
Back in your box.
We see the fourth official, Fadul, sending Coach Esprit back to his technical area, Kareem.
Let's go, good. Early. Yes, early.
Mahaut definitely starting the second half.
And the game
A lot more purpose.
game really showing a lot more excitement. Offside.
Definitely energized and motivated by the appearance of Coach K.
How many Coach K's are there?
Get it.
I know three. Coach Kenny, Coach Kelsher, and Coach King. Coach King K.
So I suspect that the K first name is one of the signs.
One long girl. Play it early.
Ooh, lovely attempt there.
Whitney, drop in the center.
Goodwill Runnerz right now, Kareem. Don't have the answer to Striketes. It's all Striketes from the start of the second half so far. It's just a matter of if they will be able to keep up that pace and momentum, or is the Runners just easing up and trying to deal with the pressure.
Yes, for sure. And I mean, but the strikers need to get something in early, and that's a shot. But Smith again across Matthew.
Because the
Hey, Kiana.
lovely ball.
Kiana.
Is she able to keep it in? Yes, she does.
Oh, good move there, Briggs.
Early.
Stopped with a challenge there by St. Rose. That's what you call a full stop, Michael.
Pressure. Yes, pass it. Yeah, pass it. Yes, pass it. Let's go. Come, Kian. Yes, pass it. Referee. Football and not football. You gotta have a ball. Roast up. Give a football there.
Give me the cup, boy. Let's go now. Let's go. Boy, give me the ball. Let's go.
Ball.
Go.
And Coach Esper there, animated on the sidelines.
Very, very animated. Kareem.
Ezra Elwin.
Veteran Ezra Elwin, you know, just a mistake here by the defender.
Good work to recover there by the defense.
I call Kiana when you look at that. Felix.
Striketes with 5 players. Ooh, lovely header out.
Pass it.
Kian trying to get one through to
Yes, step it back.
Brittany Dennis.
Stay in front of her. Yes. Early. Brittany run. Yes, let's go next side. Next side, early. Go. Now win the ball. Come on. Yeah.
And we see a change in goalkeeper for the Striketes as well. See Joseph in goal for Striketes right now, Kareem.
Yeah, Joseph just carrying a bit of an injury, and you can actually see
You
it.
could see it in her movement and the way she's kicking the ball.
Some good work on the far side. Steadman trying to put one through. Just a bit too much mustard on it there for Brittany Dennis.
Come in the center, Sam.
And the Goodwill Runnerz keeper, just like in the first half, Kareem, commanding the box. So she plays very well off her line. Anything that's overheat through her defense, she's there to sweep it.
And it's like a completely different Mahaut team in the second half, Michael. Just
Same personnel.
Don't stand front of her. She's not going nowhere. Kiana! Yeah, dropping back in. Look at that.
Lovely ball, Kareem. And it's 4-1. 4-1 to Goodwill Runnerz. All the hard work of the Mahaut Soca Striketes to start the second half. Goodwill is the one who goes on the score sheet first.
yeah, and it's just that little bit of quality that Michael, the likes of Ali and George and others, just having just a little bit more to them.
Exactly where I call it Kiana to go. That's where the ball goes.
And again, despite all the good work, nothing to show for it.
So just with the confirmation of the goal scorer for the 4th goal for the New India Goodwill
Even that was Ali and George.
Runnerz. So just confirmation that Ali and George is the goal scorer for. So Ali and George adding her name to the score sheet this evening. It's 4-1 in favor of the New India Goodwill Runnerz.
Go and help her.
It's a bit too much and out of the reach of Brianna Briggs.
To Kareem, Ali and George, making it 4-1. Other scorers for Goodwill Runnerz: Kayla George, Kasika Samuel, Brianna Briggs, and the lone goal so far, Sahari Stedman for the Mahaut Soca Striketes. So as we stand, it's 4-1 in favor of the New India Goodwill Runners.
Nickel Hector coming through the center. Hector, that's a beautiful through ball. And Ali and George, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, gets around the goalkeeper, Ali and George!
Makes it 5-1, Kareem. Lovely through ball here. Ali and George. Making no mistake, Kareem.
That was an amazing pass there by Nickel Hector.
So 5-1. Ali and George taking over the second half so far. 2 goals to her name in the second half. We saw towards the end of the first half, she was almost substituted because of an injury she picked up. But she came out with, she's out with a vengeance in the second half. 5-1.
5-1. It's been a long couple of weeks for the Mahaut Soca Striketes.
Last game for going down 4-0 to Bombers, but most noticeably was the amount of players that they had available on their roster on that game, starting the game with seven players, Kareem.
Now knocking something on top of the box. Opportunity. Brittany. Nobody able to apply the finish. Gets into the box.
Good opportunity for Mahaut to have scored the second goal, but nobody on the end of that ball going across the goal.
Hey, referee, like you serious? I see you. Referee, serious about it?
And we see some of the Mahaut players just a bit deflated from giving up those 2 goals, Kareem.
Yes, for sure.
That's it. They gotta take that. Pressure that foot. Hello. Why are you talking for?
What's the defense? Tell Kiana to go. Over.
You see a player down for the Striketes.
Yeah, just in need of some medical attention.
Yeah, see the medical is being called.
And a substitution. Being prepared.
Come on. Oh, okay. Wait there. Someone there. Go by the line.
We see the new member of the Dominica Referees Association doing his inspection of the player before they take the field. Only thing he's missing tonight is his border.
Yeah, for sure.
So we say good evening to the standing 4th official, we should say.
So Joseph
for the evening, Joseph Fadul helping out, stand in.
Castigal played a long one forward, but a bit too much.
Well, you can see the movement of Joseph in the goal for Mahaut is very, very restricted.
Yeah, very laboured. But maybe just a safer pair of hands at this point.
Definitely. The issue might be a movement.
Ball coming across. Ooh. Back across. Into Stedman. Stedman not allowed to turn. That's a shot. And also that sting from Mahaut in the first half, quailed by those quick 2 goals.
Definitely, they started the second half the better of the two teams, but they were more aggressive. They started creating opportunities. But being down 2 goals, it was only gonna take 1 goal from Goodwill Runnerz to, they say, the last straw that breaks your back, So, and then to concede 2 in quick succession, you can see that the air was taken out of them. Still have a few players that's fighting and pushing and giving it all, but for the most part, you can see that most of the players are, I say, broken down. Their heads, their shoulders has dropped,
Stedman trying to sneak one into the near post, and it's off of the hands of Smith, and it will be a
corner kick for Mahaut. It's an opportunity for Mahaut to push some bodies forward, Kareem. Or do you stay back and do damage control because you've already conceded 5?
I mean, the best damage control is scoring 3.
True, very true.
The game ends 4-5. It's a 1 goal deficit.
That's true. Yeah, and we know it's a round robin scenario
exactly.
in the women's league. So goal difference is if it comes down to goal difference, you want to have a positive.
We saw a title being won on goal difference. Was it last season or season before?
I think it was previous. The last season, the determining factor was the Goodwill Runnerz using an ineligible player, knocking them from champions down to 3rd place.
3rd place.
So it's, how do you feel? You celebrate the night that you won. So you had all your celebration and everything, and then you learn later on that you're gonna lose the points,
It's a weird one. It was a weird one for Goodwill, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, given the circumstances, we saw that with was it Monaco and Senegal in the AFCON?
Morocco, yes, definitely.
Morocco.
Yeah, but I think that was the young lady's only game.
Yes.
For the Runners. I think that was her only game. It was their very last game of the season. So they would have put in most of the hard work prior to that.
So why risk it then with what was judged to have been a dodgy transfer?
I don't know.
Rose, you're refereeing them, man. I don't understand that. Rose, you're refereeing them, man. Record, man.
Lovely turn, keeper out.
And I think that's what Mahaut missed in that first half, just the keeper being quick off the line. That's a good turn.
Because we saw many instances where in the first half the ball would be overhit and the keeper would have remained on on her line.
Sorry. 66th minute of play. A little less than half an hour remaining. Ball coming across. Gets it into Dennis. And that's a save.
A brave save here from the Goodwill Runnerz goalkeeper. She has shown bravery from the first whistle.
Yeah, for sure. Charlington Smith.
Read that cross.
Regis with the clearance. George.
National coach and Goodwill have to make free passes. Watch out. Follow it.
Alian coming on the line. Stopped by Centros. And substitution being prepared by the runners. Briggs.
Run, Alisa, run Alisa. Forward. Let one of our help, man. But she running, but nobody else making an effort. Young water.
Charity! One more.
So we see substitution here for Naomi Defoe comes out.
Michael. Centros again. And ball into Stedman. And Stedman turned into a wall of yellow.
Lovely pass by Rosie. Looks like George. Trying to understand what happened there, Kareem.
Yeah, just George ball across just behind the forward players and the
Yes, just a little bit. We also see some activity on the Goodwill Runnerz bench.
Go.
It's like number 20 Charity Carbon sent to warm up, so she'll be taking
Getting ready to make her entrance in this game. And you can see the sails for the Mahaut Soca Striketes no longer.
Yeah, the wind firmly knocked out of them.
Definitely look like that, but the start that they had to the second half, Kareem, you could not have counted them out at that time. But Goodwill, like you say, it's just a moment of brilliance from the Goodwill Runnerz to get that first goal, and then that was getting that first one made it easy to get the second one, because by that time the Soca Striketes would have been deflated after conceding the fourth goal.
Yes, for sure. And I mean, the Runners just on the day were a bit more organized. Oh, good take. Smith.
She overrun the ball. She almost overrun the ball.
Ball wide. Ezra. Into. That's a shot. Blocked. Lands for Brittany. Brittany trying to fashion some space. Brittany! Ooh! And Sarai trying to get onto the end of that. And looks like Sarai Stedman is down, as well as Tasha George. Both players down, just feeling the effects of what has been so far a very physical game, Michael.
Yes, definitely the game has been one of the more physical games I've seen in the women's game. Plus we had the officiating allowing the physical aspect of the game to continue. So like you said, we see they are now feeling the effects of that. So we just have a stop. Both teams' medics are in action on the field as we speak.
Yeah, both teams just again feeling the effects of what has been a long, hard-fought game. We have estimated how much time?
Just about 16 minutes plus any added time, which will come from especially from that
period,
incident there. Yeah.
So just to brief the public, while we have the Women's Premier League going on right now, we also have the Girls Under 16 Football League taking place, as well as First Division, both Tier 1 and Tier 2. Premier League.
Boys U15s.
U15s, a lot of football action to come.
Also have the boys U14s returning earlier today, was it? Team that was in Santo.
Yeah, the boys U14 team returning today. Coach Horace and the boys putting in a good effort. We always must remember that the U14s are a lot of the guys' first entry into what is national football. Yeah,
it will be their first experience out there. Definitely, it's a wonderful experience. No, we don't expect to have any finished products at that age. They're all in the learning process, development
stage. I did see the likes of Keith and Bowers in the goal. With a lot of good work.
What we as coaches look for at that age group is potential and heart. Players willing to put in the work.
Yeah, the
but
extra effort.
there by no means going to be any finished product opportunity here for Mahaut. Lovely save, rebound opportunity.
So right, just trying to get the ball back onto her right foot, but that's a beautiful save by Charlene Carrington Smith, diving to her right to deny Brittany Dennis, and it's just one of those nights for Mahaut, Michael.
Yes, definitely. It's not like they have not created the opportunity, but Goodwill Runnerz goalkeeper is always on the edge. Anything that's overhit over her defense, she's here to sweep it. And when the shots come in, she's able to pull out saves like what she just did against Brittany.
Yeah, her positioning is very good.
Lovely 1-2.
Stopped. Sandros. That's a foul throw. Should be, yes.
We spoke about foul throw being one of the cardinal sins at the senior level.
Yes, the young lady taking a whole few steps there.
So if you're just joining us, score, it's 5-1 in favor of New India Goodwill Runnerz. We have 2 goals from Ali and George. 1 each from Brianna Briggs, Kasika Samuel, and Kayla George. The lone goal for Mahaut coming from Sahari Stedman.
I mean, there's still a lot of fight in some of the Mahaut players. And of course, Michael, tomorrow is the DFA GM.
Yes, tomorrow morning, DFA 2026 annual general meeting for all clubs at every level. It's 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, Kareem?
Yes, sir. 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
So all clubs were invited, all clubs would have received the documents for review, the financials of the association, president's report, and other stuff that they could have gone through in preparation for the meeting tomorrow. We encourage clubs to attend the meetings, get your voices heard, find out what information you want to find out from the DFA executive.
This is going to be an interesting meeting. Ooh, that's a challenge.
Very rash challenge here. And looks like a card will be issued. Very rash challenge here. Very much uncalled for at this time, being up 5-1. There's no need for the young lady to come with such a challenge at this time.
Nickel Hector there with the infringement. And it's an opportunity for Mahaut to probably get one back.
Just about 10 minutes plus any added time
we know for sure there's going to be a chop.
that the referee Makion sees fit.
And that's a poor attempt there by Brittany Dennis. And Brittany Dennis just seems to be off her usual game, Michael. Not the sharp, explosive player that we know her to be.
Could it be she playing further back in the first half of the game? She got more freedom to attack at the beginning of the second half.
Pass the ball.
But starting up the game, she was more of a midfield role.
Pass it. Let's go. Let's go, Brittany. Let's go.
That's a good pass.
Lovely,
Stedman, whoa!
lovely football all around Kareem. Lovely build-up play from the Striketes. Shot just coming straight on the goalkeeper. She made no mistake with keeping it under control. But lovely piece of football here. Lovely build-up from the Striketes. They were just not able to put that in the back of the net. But lovely football, Kareem.
Pass. Close it.
Stedman. Sarai.
Pass it. Pass. But referee, let's see she kicks the string and she kick her. Mr. Jackass, man.
Lovely ball again.
Oh.
Let's see. And she puts.
Ooh, and it looks like Sarai just lost track of where the goal was. And I said it earlier, Michael, it is that kind of night for Mahaut.
Definitely, I don't think she was aware of the amount of time and space that she had, even with the ball at her feet.
And that's Charity coming into the field. Replacing the number 21 for the Runners. That was
Peltier.
Oh, beautiful one too. Can George get there? Around the goalkeeper again, George. Push wide this time. Gets it on top of the box. Briggs fluffing her lines.
Alisa, you went in the corner, girl.
That's a foul.
Took him just about 7 minutes left. 5-1 in favor of the new India Goodwill Runners. We have matchup third place versus second place of last season.
Yeah. So usually that's the big three right now.
Yes, definitely.
Mahaut, Portsmouth, and the Runners.
Goodwill Runners.
And then just under that you have like your Harlems,
Come on,
the Cardinal
Warriors.
wait there.
The Goodwill Runners has been a team of dominance in women's football for majority of our years having the women's league.
Yeah, for sure. Shot, goalkeeper,
Now, Khadija.
good save.
Safe pair of hands. That's Khadija Joseph. Movement limited with a knee injury, but she still came to give her all for her club.
Half a Khadija better than a whole of some.
Definitely.
George gets ahead again. Kian George, wide of the mark.
Just a bit of a poor decision here by George in the attacking third. She had more time. Also support across in the center of the box. Just a bit of a poor decision there. Trying to go solo on goal.
I was calling for the corner kick to wait there.
But I would not go against her based on she having scored 2 in the second half already.
Well, go so. Come back in your position. Go.
Kayla George.
Let's go.
Sarai said no. Sarai just running out of real estate there. Good effort. So
Very good effort.
yeah, has put in a
Very good
really
effort.
good shift.
Very good effort. Lone scorer for the Mahaut Soca Striketes this evening. She has definitely pushed hard, Kareem, and given her all.
Clarence Cassica. Brianna Briggs. And St. Rose again. There when called upon.
Definitely. She has had a good game this evening for the Soca Strikers at the back in defense.
Yes, for sure.
Countless stopping of the runners' plays.
Kian with the interception. Kian trying to get one forward to the wide player. Good work by Daniel Brumont on that far side. Brumont having one of those quietly good games. Didn't really get beat on her side.
Doing her job quietly.
Yes, reliable fullback. Reliable fullback.
These players go through a whole game and may not be mentioned one bit, but
if they're not on their game,
doing exactly what they're supposed to do. And that's a disadvantage, I think, when we try to give an MVP for a team sport or a best player for a team sport, because these players, they may shine, they may score, but it was not in isolation.
No, and it's again, you know, a lot. Joe, Michael, you're a coach, I'm a coach, and I'm sure we always prefer have a player that can give us a 20-game season at a 7 than a player who sometimes 9, sometimes 4, sometimes 1, sometimes 10.
Yeah,
but then you know you can count on that player and say every game
he's gonna give me 7.
He gotta give me 7. He or she gonna give me a solid performance.
Yeah, definitely. We always prefer the consistency, so we know what we expect. You know, we're human beings as coaches. The players are human beings. There are going to be days where they may not be at their best, you know, especially in the amateur aspect of things, work life, you know, your personal life, you know. Sometimes you just may be off on that one particular day, but you know you're gonna get their all. You know they're gonna give their all in that on that field, and that is the most we just ask for. So we see Mahaut playing for player down right now, receiving medical treatment on the far side.
Briggs on the ball. Kayla George. Ooh, wide of the mark.
Confident play here by young George, cutting in on her right foot and hitting that just wide of the target.
Okay. And Michael, player of the game. I think I'd have to go with Ali and George. 2 goals and all around solid performance
for the game, definitely.
Throughout the game, both in the offensive and the defensive end. So, player of the match for this match. Number 5 for Goodwill, Ali and George. 2 minutes extra time.
So now into additional time, and the flag goes up. But congratulations to Ali and George, voted player of the game. Like you said, Karim, definitely for her performance both offensively and defensively. Defensively, especially in the first half.
Yeah, in the first half
And she came second half when her team was under some serious attack and pressure from the Striketes. She was the one who came up.
And Sarai Sedman just gets ahead of the goalkeeper. Sarai.
Yeah, but she can't kick it and she going back. She going towards the fence and then have to kick it so no.
Sarai. Really just making the block. Hector carrying that ball expertly there. Hector wasn't another one who would have been in for a play of the game. Hector has been excellent in the center of the midfield for the Goodwill Runners. Given the legs where maybe Rosilia Regis might not really have them anymore, just moving across the field everywhere, real box-to-box play.
That's why it's a good mix of veteran and youth. They are able to complement each other very well in the center of the Goodwill Runners midfield. We saw Tasha at the back for Goodwill, especially in the first half, having a very solid veteran game.
Ball into the box. That's a good turn by Briggs. That's very far gone offside.
That's one of the biggest offside I've seen in a very long time.
I've seen some of those not given.
I saw one last night.
Say good night to Coulson Benjamin if he is. I don't know if he's listening, but somebody can clip it and send a message to him. Let him know that there's a space in the stands. And that's the final whistle here at the Stock from Technical Center. Final scores: Goodwill Runners 5, Mahaut Soca Striketes 1.
And we just run it again for the goal scorers for Goodwill Runners, Ali and George. Our player of the match with 2 goals in the second half, Brianna Briggs, Kasika Samuel, and Killer George for New India Goodwill, and the lone goal scorer was Sari Stedman for the Mahaut Soca Striketes. Thank you for joining us this evening, Karim.
Yes, thank you all for joining us for the podcast. Good night.